I did not have it as an expectation for like, oh, the month of April. My kids are going to make me cry this month. And yet I did. Ugly, ugly crying. But it is what it is. Let's go. Crazy to me that this really is like the last full project that my kids will get through, because this project takes like 5 weeks. And so we've got April and May, which should be 8, but just with like how I see them, this will be the last actual full one that they'll get through. Like they'll get introduced to the next project, but they usually, I only have like 1 or 2 classes that gets done with it. So yeah, it's crazy that I was putting these up today and I was like, oh my gosh, this is 6 of 7. We usually fully hit 6, and then project 7, they kind of get to, depending on when I have them during the week. It's Thursday. I currently have my kids come in about like 10 minutes, but we are officially into 4th quarter now. We have parent-teacher conferences, but it's student-led. That's next Thursday. The kids get out early, and then we have it till 5, and then the next day it's all day until 4. Yeah, all day until 4. But like this month is going to be crazy because this week was supposed to be a normal week, but because of the next couple of weeks we have crazy schedules. Like, yeah, kids don't have school Friday, they get out early on Thursday, and then the following week I think we don't have school Thursday, Friday, I think, if I remember right. My brain is like so discombobulated because we're back from spring break. Just crazy weeks coming up. So Tuesday, even though it was Tuesday, we ran our Friday schedule, so I will see my Friday kids twice this week. And so I was like, okay, that's already kind of weird. But then because we have over here in South Korea, we have the announcement for the verdict on President Yoon's impeachment is on Friday. So our school is like really close to actually where he lives. And we've had protests by it before. So because of that, they are like our administration was like, ooh, we need to like see what we're gonna do, because if they are over there by his house again, it totally completely shuts down traffic, even though like that part of the road, I think it's like 3 lanes going towards the bridge and 3 lanes coming back. So like it's a huge thoroughfare, but it'll get completely blocked. But yeah, just figured I'd do a little check-in for the beginning of the month, and yeah, we're just gonna be chipping away at it. I mean, getting into 4th quarter, my kids are doing their reflection. They do a reflection after each quarter. Then we'll have parent-teacher conferences, and they're working on project 6. Just chipping away at it. And then before I know it, my parents will be here because they're coming to visit in June. And then Mom and I will go to Albania in end of June into July. And then I don't want to think about after that, because then I'll have to be getting ready for next school year already, and I don't want to think about that. So that's kind of where we're at. Had my first 2 days back at the gym, Monday and Tuesday, after a week off. I was like, okay, just take it one rep at a time kind of thing. Have Korean with Jean today after school. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of go from there. Not much to update as of yet. Just chipping away at it.
Don't stop. dancing with glow.
It's Saturday and it is incredibly gloomy out. I'm currently getting like drizzled, not raining, but like getting drizzled on. Coming back from the gym, really did like nothing all day. Okay, no, now it's like legit raining and I'm trying to cope back, but we've got a little bit of time.
Me and my friends dancing till we drop, and the good times don't stop. The good times don't stop. The good times don't stop.
It's funny, it's cookies and cream protein powder, and it like does look like cookies and cream because of the chia seeds in it. But we've got 100 grams of Greek yogurt, scoop of cookies and cream protein powder, 30 grams of blueberries, and 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. You can't eat my breakfast. This is for the rest of the week. No. I know they look delicious because they taste like fluff. Nope, not for you. Today, Tuesday, so I've got one more class left, and we have a meeting after school. Our department's meeting to go through like curriculum mapping and whatnot, but otherwise, it felt like I get so in a routine of like going to the gym, that when we were off for spring break, like 2 weeks back, it was really nice, but they had been renovating their gym, so they didn't have all of their gym equipment. So even like that 1 week, Melanie, I think, could tell where I was like, I don't like the equipment that they have here. They don't have enough leg machines. So last week, like getting back into the swing of things after being off for a week, I was like, let's see. Wasn't loving the gym setup, but like tried to make do, but it was what it was. I pretty much was just like, okay, I'm using this as like, this is kind of like, I guess, a rest week, and some cardio time, which was fine. But yeah, getting back into the gym last week then, I was like, okay, like we need to do it. And I could tell like on some lifts, my body was like, oh, it's kind of heavy. And I was like, just chip away at it. So it was nice. By last Friday and Saturday, I felt like pretty strong on both of those. And then yesterday's leg day, I felt really good. So I'm excited for upper body and back day today, and hopefully it goes well. But I was having a conversation with my mom, because especially since I think by the end of this week it'll be the first full month that I've been kind of in my baby cut, tracking my macros. And one of those weeks was spring break, so I was like, how much of a cut was it? Because I still had all the pastries. But I'm gonna just kind of like do a check-in mentally for myself of like, okay, how's it going? And the nice thing is, I still feel like I have enough energy for the gym, which I was kind of worried. I was like, I can't cut too drastically and then not have energy, because that's straight up just not healthy, and that's how you get injured. But especially like the last couple workouts, I was like, no, I still feel strong. I still am able to lift. And I'm trying to like slow it down and up my range of motion. So that's what we've been working on. But yeah, one class left. They come in about, what time is it? About like 22 minutes. And then we have our meeting, and then I'll head to the gym. And then that's about it. Living the super crazy life of, I like my routines. So that's pretty much just what we've been doing. But just a baby check-in. Got conferences this week. I think they should go well. They're student-led, so and my kids have been great this year. So that's pretty much what we'll be doing for the rest of the week. It's like, of course, it's like super sunny, and it's like cherry blossom season now, which like they're starting to open up, which is pretty. But then I think it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and last Saturday, rain. And I was like, first of all, you're knocking down the cherry blossoms. And two, like this weekend when they would probably be like prime time to see it, they're going to be gone. Or either it's just going to be like, oh, it's perfect weather right now. You can't get outside because I'm working. Or it's going to be like, hey, you can't get outside. Rain. So not pleased with that because I like cherry blossom season. I feel like I see them when I walk to school, and then like when I walk home, there's a couple spots where I'm like, cherry blossoms. But there's like rows of them in different streets, and I can't see them if it's rainy. Such as it goes.
I knew sooner or later it will come.
Oh, now you're too cool.
The day that I'll know.
My fifth grade group today is starting with their plaster, so I've got them all cut up into our strips, and we've got they're like in the process of making their pieces with cardboard or tin foil. Those are their actual pieces they've made already, so they'll come in about 20-ish minutes. And then they're the first group, so they'll be starting their plaster today.
Grammar and expression, 문법과 표현,
Bon appetit.
는, 힘의, in this expression. These are example situations where the combination of two verb tenses.
Start conferences. Room's all set up. I just had lunch, so I feel like so full. But yeah, parents will check in. It's student led, so they'll be leading it, obviously. Yeah, ready to go, I guess. Need to brush my teeth. That's about it. We got the different check-in station, and then different spots for first grade, second grade. Everyone's like projects are listed there. Third grade can take their projects home. Fourth and fifth grade, but mainly for fourth and fifth grade, they'll probably just be showing their artwork in the hallway. Yeah. Let's go. Also make kids laugh at me because every once in a while they see that I just leave these shoes at school, and they're like, why do you have shoes here? And I'm like, I have them for conferences because I wore tennis shoes to school today. My like Converse, but I was like, we can't wear those for conferences. So these get worn for conferences. But I'm not wearing those to school when I'm hoofing it up the hill and hoofing it back down. It's Friday, the 11th. Currently have lunchtime from parent-teacher conferences. And I think I had 91 yesterday. I think we're sitting at, I was counting it, total right now that I've had is 160. So it's been a lot. I'm glad they like coming in. It's really sweet. But because it's the art room and it's student led, so like we have an activity they're supposed to do that they're supposed to show their parents. But I'll have people that just like stay and they want to do like other things that's not like their conference. So like their parents are talking with other parents at that point and the kids are just playing, and I'm like, it's not the purpose of this. So that's how we're doing so far. Yeah, I don't really know, like, you don't want to be rude, but also like there's certain parts where I had some that were in here for close to an hour, and they were like, the conference part of it took maybe 5 minutes, and then it's like, I can't dip out like to take a little break, and like I had several tables in that they like were sitting at, and I'm just like, I don't know the best way to handle this, but I don't know. And then I'm currently sitting in the dark because I have my sign on my door, but like we kept having parents try to come in, and I was like, it's lunchtime right now. And I had some that were like, oh, like, can we just really quick? And I was like, it's our lunchtime right now. Like, you had yesterday and today, because I know yesterday we went from 1 to 5, and then today it's 8 to 11, and then 1 to 4. So I was like, there's plenty of time And I'm kind of glad that I was just like, oh no, like it's our lunchtime. Like I took my wedges off. I'm currently in slippers right now. But I'm kind of glad with the first one that I said, oh no, like it's lunch. I'm sorry. Because I know that the second one that came in then that like they knocked on my door, even though like my lights are off and everything. If I had done the first one, they would have also just walked in. And I probably would have had more because I saw a third one in the hallway too. So, yeah, it's a double-edged sword. Like, I'm glad they like coming because it's so much better than them being like, oh, that class, I hate that class. But then also, I'm like, we need to work on boundaries. I'm like, these are the times. This is approximately how long it should take. And even though, like, I gave them expectations and they have, like, a little sheet of, like, this is what you should do. Some of them are just like, I'm in the art room, so I want to do this, I want to do that. Or like, I want to get out origami paper or a book. And I have a student, oh my goodness, I have a student right here as well. Give me a second. It is 12:05. Why are people still walking around right now? Like, most teachers, we're supposed to be done. Like, for us, for elementary, we're supposed to be done at 11, which that worries me because that means that they kept other teachers potentially really late during their lunch break. Boundaries and timelines and planning and deadlines. I like things orderly. I like when they make sense. At least it's Friday. Oh, I know, Toby, we're tired. We're all finished with conferences. It is maybe 8 o'clock. Probably not even 8 o'clock yet. But we are laying in bed because we are tired. I think when I was counting, I had 182 kids did student-led conferences. So we are very tired, aren't we, Toby? No, we going here. Yay.
Looking for a reason, what you left behind. Searching for the answers, pulling
We are currently such a mess in the process of meal prepping. So I've got the hash browns. I'm gonna make some like little scrambled egg burritos for this week. So they got some cream cheese, each has an egg, and then I've got some leftover veggies. Those are so not for you. Some leftover veggies that I'm gonna put in them too. But we're just waiting for these to brown up because then I'll cut them in half lengthwise and put them in there. And then I'll probably put, hello buddy, some of my like chicken slices in, and then I'm gonna air fry them.
stepping on stages. I was
Thursday, the 17th, or my thing. And at our school, it's Teacher Appreciation Day today. So in the past, we always have like PTO puts on like a killer lunch outside, and I already had my tiramisu. But in the past, like the kids will write notes to their homeroom teachers. And every year I'm always like, well, must be nice, you know? And I've seen like in the past, like maybe one or two that I was like, oh, like with how they displayed them, I was like, oh, I think that one's to me. And so when I went down there, and I was like checking in, one of the parents was like, oh, hey, there's a packet for you over there. You need to make sure you grab it. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, we don't normally get like a packet or whatever. And so I brought my food back upstairs, and I started to eat it. And then I opened my packet, and I have like these pages, and the kids wrote us notes. And I get like some people are like, it's a Post-it. I'm like, I do not care. These Post-its started to make me bawl my eyes out. So it's so sweet. Like, I like it. I started to look through them, and it's so cute because like they drew little pictures on them, and it's So cute. Like, I love it. My favorite Lego things. So, I'm glad I was in my room eating lunch because I like was just starting to look through it, and I was just like, kind of got overwhelmed, and I was just like, oh my gosh, you're so sweet. Don't cry. I have class in like 10 minutes. Keep it together. Keep it together. I have class coming in like a little bit. You're gonna be like, why are you sad? They're happy tears. They're happy tears. I'm just very sentimental. But yeah. They're so cute. Little drawings. I like my little sweetums. They're so sweet. One did a little yo-yo Kusama pumpkin. Yeah. I like them. Hello. It is Thursday. What is the date today? I think it's the 24th. I've got my prep time right now, so yeah, these feel pretty dry. I'm taking the 4th grade pieces off of the drying rack. They're doing their abstract pieces based off of Kandinsky, so they listen to music for it and like come up with their ideas. And we talk about how music plays a role in helping to like feel certain emotions, which is very, very cool. I like how they turn out. But it is just like, it's crazy. So we have, I don't even know how many weeks left. We have May, and then we have like the first week in June. But we have so many things going on. So like this Friday, my 3rd graders have a field trip, so I won't see them. My 3rd graders today, they finally got around the wheel the 2nd time, so they have a book it day. And then we have like a bunch of field trips going on. So like 5th grade had their field trip yesterday. Yeah, it was supposed to be Tuesday, but it rained. So they had it yesterday. But it's just been like crazy of scheduling of like which ones have field trips. And then we've got their choir concerts coming up. So right now I already know which classes are missing for 2nd and 3rd grade practice and which ones are missing for 4th and 5th grade, but I haven't heard from 1st grade yet. So that like pulls a day. But honestly, like at this point in the year, I'm like, that's fine. Like I just need them to get finished with this project, and we have enough time that everyone will get finished. But it's just like, it feels fast and slow all at the same time, which is so weird. It's like start and stop, where you're like, I feel like the week itself is long, but then you'll be like, whoa, but like we're already like, this is last full week in April. So just, it's just totally, it's boggling my mind. I also think it's because like we're getting to the point of the year where like your brain just mentally, like you're starting to feel like that brain fry. So I'm just like, during class sometimes where I'm like, I'm sure my brain is just like buffering, loading. So that's what we're dealing with. So that's how it's going so far. I'm trying to think of what else to check in. I think that's pretty much it. I'll have Korean with Jean tonight, and then Melanie and I think we're getting pizza tonight, which will be nice. I've been trying to be so good, like as I'm tracking my macros, so I'm like, I would like a slice of pizza, please. Gotta get the ambiance.